For over a decade, people have been predicting that Minecraft will eventually die. Every year, players constantly complain about how Microsoft is slowly setting up their game for failure, and somehow, it's still alive to this day. But not because of Microsoft, rather, it's actually the YouTubers who are keeping Minecraft alive. And one of these YouTubers is Grox, gaining hundreds of millions of views on his videos. But how is he keeping Minecraft content alive? Well, in order to understand this, we have to go back to when Grox first created his channel, October 24th, 2015. Grox had high hopes for his new channel and decided to make his brand off of a mob. He searched around for a bit. A pig, a cow, a chicken. Oh, well, their skeleton.
I bet.
Grox didn't post his first video on YouTube for a while, so we can assume that he made his channel as a kid and just used it to watch YouTube. But he posted his first video on March 31st, 2021 titled Obama in Minecraft. If you were watching Minecraft YouTube or even on social media around this time, you would know that the Dream SMP was still pretty popular. With this known, Grox didn't decide to hop on the Minecraft SMP trend, rather he decided to create his own trend. And that trend of content he created was Minecraft humor.
Since you like it so much, therefore you have to come inside, am I right?
Therefore authorized targeted airstrikes.
Airstrike, whoa, yo, chill.
You could tell that for his first video, he wasn't taking it serious. I mean, it had no real reason to blow up, right? Well, it did. It got 2 million views as of today, and I'm sure that he didn't get that many views back then, but we can assume it was still a large amount. He then would go on to continue this trend of content, making another video 3 days later, titled Putting Down Baxter. I think from the title you can assume what he did. Poor dog. There wasn't a very noticeable jump in quality for a couple of videos, but people really seemed to enjoy his content. It was quick, fast-paced videos that gives you a quick laugh without wasting too much of your time. His next couple of videos on the channel will continue on his previous humor trend. You won't believe what I found in Minecraft. I'm officially quitting Minecraft forever, teaching my sheep how to parkour. He then will continue to make content pretty much every 3 days or so, and each of his videos just kept increasing in quality. One of his most recognizable videos when he first started YouTube was the tax season for villagers, which he made a total of 6 parts to it. But when his content really took a big jump in quality was around June to July of 2021. This is when he would consistently upload funny videos with decent quality. But Grox's first real success was on September 6, 2021, where he posted this video, How to Enslave Villagers in Minecraft. This was Grox's longest video in a while, being a total of 4 minutes. Now, 4 minutes doesn't seem like a lot, but usually his videos are 30 seconds to a minute long, so this was a noticeable jump. But it was still hilarious, it didn't feel dragged out at all. And with all of these factors, this video gained a whopping 30 million views. It was very obvious that people loved this guy. He was super funny while also being creative. His whole brand really started to take place around this time, villagers. And people were eating it up. It was different from what was trending around the time, so people really showed their appreciation. So Grox listened. He made another video titled I Found a Secret Portal in Minecraft. And this video really changed the course of his YouTube channel. This was the start of a 3-part series that not only was funny, but it also had an amazing story. And this video's plot was helping this villager find his girlfriend after they wandered too deep in a cave and found a portal. The girlfriend went into the portal and never came back, so the villager blew up the portal so nobody else would make the same mistake and left. Gosh, it's just so emotional, am I right? Of course, Grox would help the villager find his girlfriend and then would get betrayed, which set up the plot for the next video, escaping a villager prison in Minecraft, which is basically just a continuation of his previous video. Then, the final part of the series, the richest villager in Minecraft. Around this time, Grox had built so much of a following that inevitably people would start to copy him. One of the most popular YouTubers that copied Grox goes by the name of ZMDE. Now, I'm not saying that this is an issue because Grox doesn't upload very often. ZMDE's content has slowly morphed back to his own style, but there was a point where he took Grox's ideas. But where the copying becomes blatantly obvious is from another YouTuber who goes by the name of Ref. If you haven't heard of this guy, he has 565,000 subscribers and actually posts what seems like every other week. So how is he copying Grox? 1. His thumbnails are incredibly identical to Grox's thumbnails from his most recent videos. 2. His skin is just a plain skeleton with a suit, similar to Grox's wither skeleton with a suit. Oh, of course he changed the tie color though, so it wouldn't be that obvious. 3. He even has his own similar slogan to I Bet. It's Let's Get Lit. He even says it the same way that Grox does. Just listen to this.
So, let's get lit.
Also, he doesn't even hesitate to say I bet in his videos, almost as if he doesn't even care that people know he's copying Grox. 4. He has the same video style, humor, and even the villager crying face. 5. His name. It's 4 letters and simple, just like Grox. Okay, maybe this one is pushing it. I mean, Grox can't trademark having 4 letters in a YouTube name. So, why am I telling you this? If you think it's to draw hate towards Ref, then you're wrong. Rather, it's to show the impact that Grox has on the Minecraft community. His content was so good that people literally started copying his videos, from the thumbnails to the editing style to the humor. It's very obvious Grox made a serious impact. But is this an issue? Copying on YouTube isn't something new that we have seen, but I'm curious to know, what do you guys think about this? Do you think Ref is in the wrong for copying nearly everything about Grox, or do you think it's acceptable because Grox uploads not all that often? Now, fast forward to the present day, Grox's last 4 videos have performed extremely well. I made 10,000 villagers worship me, 93 million views. Speedrunning Minecraft but I enslave villagers, 55 million views. 1 million villagers simulate civilization, 84 million views. And by far his best performing video, being a total of 30 minutes long, 1 million villager manhunt, which got a whopping 93 million views in only 5 months. The thing about Grox that makes his videos feel different from every other YouTuber isn't just the humor, but it's also the quality. I'm not sure how he pulls off some of these shots. Maybe it's animated, a mod, or something that I just don't understand. But one thing that I know for sure is that it's insanely satisfying to watch. In vanilla Minecraft, villagers look something like this. And in Grox's videos, they look like this. Grox really takes his time with his videos. It took him over 2 years to upload his most recent video. So what's next for Grox? Grox did post his latest video and a YouTube short within a 2-month span, but now he's disappeared. And this isn't the first time that this has happened. During that 2-year gap between his latest video, we were left in the dark. I tried to find a post on his social hinting at another upload, but I couldn't. He didn't post on Instagram, X, or TikTok ever since his YouTube short. However, he did go live on Twitch 2 months ago, hosting 2 different challenges: Villager Talent Show and Last Villager in the Circle Wins. So when can we expect another upload? We all know that making a video the way Grox does is extremely difficult and time consuming. So we can throw the idea of a consistent upload schedule out the window. On his Twitter account, he posted this tweet: "Sorry guys, I forgot my password yesterday, but I bet 2 years in the making." Grox had been working on his latest video for 2 whole years. Now I'm not sure if that's entirely the truth or he took some breaks in between, but if that's the case, we aren't going to get an upload for a long time. And as much as that bums me out, it's okay. His videos are extremely entertaining, and even if it takes a long time for him to create them, we will always support Grox. However, I am curious as to how Ref uploads content similar to Grox in such a fast amount of time, around 1 to 2 weeks to be specific. Grox is one of the biggest Minecraft YouTubers, and I can argue that he's really keeping Minecraft content alive. The Minecraft community loves him a lot. Just take a look at these comments. This might actually be the best Minecraft video ever. In my opinion, this is one of the top 5 best videos on YouTube. Return of the King. From people being inspired by his content to be original and funny, to the millions of laughs worldwide, Grox is truly inspirational. But Grox isn't the only creator keeping Minecraft content alive. It's also coming from another creator from a very popular Minecraft SMP. Most Minecraft SMPs have been known to live a short life, then disappear. But for Parrot, even after 5 years, every Minecraft SMP he joins thrives and gets millions of views on YouTube. Is there a secret trick that we are missing? Is there something that Parrot knows that every other SMP owner doesn't? To figure this out, we have to go back where it all started, August 26, 2020, in Parrot's bedroom. This was the day that Parrot created his YouTube channel at only 14 years old. He wasn't some freak case that had insane YouTube skills, but he was just the average kid hoping to bank off of YouTube. His first video was covering the trending Dream vs Technoblade fight for $100,000, and this was actually a pretty smart move. This was trending like crazy around the time that he posted it, so naturally it attracted a couple thousand views. And this fueled Parrot to keep making YouTube videos. Seeing the success on the video for Dream's name, he would go on to make a ridiculous amount of videos using Dream's name. But this really wasn't an issue because everyone was making videos on Dream, and it seems like the perfect way to draw attention to your channel when you first start. But when Parrot's career really started is when he posted this video, Minecraft, but the world is one chunk. He will go on to make this a 3-part series, and he had a large amount of editing experience from his previous Dream videos, so his content started to rack up some views. See, around 2020 to 2021, there was really 2 trending topics that everyone made content on: hardcore Minecraft and 100 days videos. So Parrot decided, why not take the one chunk series and merge it with 100 days? Oh yeah, and also do it with a friend, cause why not? And boom, 100 days in one Minecraft chunk. This was his first real success because it racked up 2.8 million views. Parrot's experience with YouTube was very clearly increasing as the quality of his videos did as well. Minecraft, but milking cows is OP. I secretly submitted a cursed speedrun. Minecraft, but we can't leave the nether. Of course, these videos did perform decently well, but did not come near his recent 100 days video. Parrot saw the amount of views that he could get from an amazing idea, so he went back to work. He started brainstorming different ideas and took what worked for others and what didn't work for himself with his recent videos and came up with a genius idea. An idea that wouldn't just be one video, rather it would be a whole series with each getting millions of views. That is the school SMP. Minecraft SMPs was already a pretty big buzzword around this time, and with adding his own little twist to the idea, people were intrigued. His first video on the school SMP has a whopping 4.6 million views as of today. The thing was, the editing wasn't some insane fast-paced video, but it was focused on storytelling, getting to know each person and what they wanted in under 11 minutes. I prefer this editing, not brain rot at all, simple, understandable, and fun to watch. Why is no one talking about how cool this school is?
Yo, that's my favorite color.
Then Parrot would go on to make episode 2. He would become president in this video, and his storytelling was super easy to understand. I wonder how he got all of his friends to cooperate and actually engage in the lore, because if I did something like this with my school, it would end up like this. His school SMP series would go on to have a total of 5 episodes, coming to a close by ending the ongoing war. But now what? His $1 million idea was gone, and if you were to make more episodes, it would feel like a drag. Parrot had to come up with something genius, and quickly, as his career was rising fast and people were waiting for his next video. Parrot, seeing the previous success on the school SMP, knew that his area of expertise was SMP content. But he couldn't just make any SMP content. No, he needed a unique twist, something that hasn't been done before, something that will serve him for years to come. And that, my friends, is how the Lifesteal SMP was created. The concept is simple. Every time you kill somebody, you gain a heart, and every time you die, you lose one. If you reach 0 hearts, then you're permanently banned from the server. And if you get banned from the server, then no more content and you'll end up homeless. Okay, maybe that part was an exaggeration. This idea was genius, and combined with the fact that several other popular YouTubers were on this SMP, Parrot was sitting on a gold mine. His first video on the SMP was titled, "I joined the deadliest Minecraft SMP to exist," and it really laid the foundation for the next 40 videos on the Lifesteal SMP. I want to say that next to the Hermitcraft SMP, the Lifesteal SMP is probably the most successful Minecraft SMP there's ever been, and the majority of that is due to Parrot's intelligence. Now, of course, with Parrot's $1 million idea, there would be cheap rip-off SMPs that try to copy the Lifesteal SMP. Oh yeah, and the millions of videos titled "How I Became the Richest Player on This SMP." Some of Parrot's most popular videos on the Lifesteal SMP were, "It's impossible to trap this player," "I was hunted by the smartest Minecraft players," and "I built this in 1.27 seconds. Of course, with all great things, they must come to an end, so Parrot posted his final video on the Lifesteal SMP on April 4th, 2024, and that concludes the chapter of the Lifesteal SMP for Parrot. And it was in fact the longest chapter, lasting nearly 3 years. But Parrot had a plan, something greater. An SMP that focused on storytelling and long-form videos, most of them averaging 3 hours and 40 minutes. The Unstable SMP. This was a big step for Parrot's career in the right direction. But just recently, his videos have been getting shorter, from 3 hours and 40 minutes to being only 46 minutes long. So that leaves us to today, in August. It's pretty obvious that whatever SMP Parrot joins, they experience a large amount of success. When it comes to keeping Minecraft SMPs alive, Parrot isn't just smart, he's a genius. He creates content the way that he wants to. A lot of other SMPs should take a look at what Parrot's doing to keep his SMP content alive. He creates new trends of content, not fast-paced brain rot videos, rather it feels like you're watching a cinematic masterpiece. But it's not just Parrot using SMPs to keep Minecraft alive. There's also another creator who uses hardcore Minecraft content. Minecraft hardcore videos are some of the most popular videos on YouTube. Hundreds of creators copy the same thumbnail, same format, and same style. But there was one person who did it first, and did it best, Sandiction. But fast forward to today, despite his enormous success, he has completely vanished. But why? Sandiction was just another regular Minecraft player. He started when he was a kid, going by the name of I'm Trash Zero. This then would be switched to the well-known Sandiction in 2021 when he decided that he wanted to pursue content creation. But YouTube wasn't where Sandiction started, it was actually TikTok. His first upload on TikTok showcased a modern house speed build. His next 12 videos on TikTok would all follow the same pattern, showcase a cool build and uploading daily up until,
"Man, this is getting boring. I wish there was a way for people to really know who I am, not just some Steve Skin who does building time lapses."
And then he got an idea. He would start a YouTube channel with a new brand and a new skin. And on April 9th, 2021, Sandiction uploaded his first Minecraft video titled, "This cursed Minecraft video is painful to watch." The lack of editing and structure in this video shows that he was still testing the waters for YouTube. He replicated Dream's first video after seeing his extreme success, which to be fair, pretty much everyone was doing at the time. Like most starter channels, for the first week, the view count stayed pretty flat. Sandiction seeing his first video not perform as well as he wanted to really discouraged him. He wasn't expecting to flop that badly, so he stepped away from YouTube for a while to learn more. He studied the YouTube algorithm, learned how to edit, and after 2 months, Sandiction was prepared. And this is where everything changes. He uploaded his first episode to his 1.17 hardcore Minecraft series, and it wasn't exactly a masterpiece. The script was bland and it sounded like every other Minecraft Let's Play video.
Day 1 of 1.17 Hardcore Minecraft. The plan for this episode is to get diamonds. Before I can even think about getting diamonds though, I need to get some wood.
But surprisingly, his video performed decently well, and this fueled Sandiction. Sandiction started to crank out these videos. The start of something great. Diamonds are too easy to get. I made an army of sub pigs, all uploaded within 8 days of each other. And this wasn't random. Sandiction figured out what YouTube wanted, and more importantly, how to repeat it over and over. And this is where something clicked. The editing was significantly improved, the pacing got faster, and the jokes were getting thousands of laughs. Oh my god! And for the first time, YouTube actually noticed Sandiction. Each of these videos started pulling 20 to 40,000 views in their first week, numbers that are insane for a channel this new. For Sandiction, it was less of luck, but it was more of pattern recognition of what people like. Sandiction was still early in his YouTube career, but he was learning something most creators take years to figure out, what YouTube wants. Every upload went a little bigger than the previous one, more comments, more views, more subs. It was kind of like Sandiction was speedrunning YouTube. People loved the humor combined with the editing and hardcore aspect, and Sandiction knew this. He would capitalize on how much people love him by posting more and more and more content. And some of these videos would eventually go on to pull over 10 million views. Sandiction was one of the fastest growing Minecraft YouTubers of his time. And like every other fast growing YouTuber, there was one thing that was unavoidable: the copycats. Think of it like this. Dream had copycats, tons of them trying to recreate the Dream SMP or the Manhunt series. Luke the Notable had copycats after his 100 Days video blew up. But Sandiction's copycats were a lot different, and a lot worse. Because Dream's copycats were copying a challenge, Luke the Notable's copycats were copying a video format, but for Sandiction, they were copying him. Everything from his editing style to even his personality. He accidentally gave thousands of creators a content farm. The simple yet effective editing style and overly bright thumbnails started to take over the Minecraft hardcore niche. And at first, this didn't really seem like a problem. If anything, it looked like success. Hardcore Minecraft content was starting to resurge in popularity, and Sandiction's style had basically become a blueprint. But everyone was copying this blueprint. Now, I don't want to single out creators for this because this is an issue all over YouTube, but these two thumbnails look incredibly identical. Almost too identical. And suddenly, the three words, "the perfect start," became the title of almost every first hardcore Minecraft video. There's actually a video that's titled Minecraft Hardcore Videos Be Like, and it showcases how bad the issue is, but in a funny way.
Minecraft Hardcore is the ultimate test of a player's skill, dedication, and ability to not touch grass for long periods of time. And I, a random hardcore YouTuber, I'm gonna have the perfect start in all of Minecraft, something nobody has ever done before.
And over a span of a month, it was everywhere. Dozens of creators would copy not only his perfect editing style, thumbnail, and humor, but also the simple blob skin. Take a look at these two and try and tell me that this isn't inspired by Sandiction. If you search up the words Minecraft Hardcore, the perfect start, you will see nearly identical copies of the same video over and over. And the weird part is that it actually worked. Sandiction blew up because of his personality and overall quality content, so instead of creators having their own personality, they just copied Sandiction's. And this is where everything starts to become really copy and paste. It was kind of like Sandiction passing over the torch, although I'm sure he didn't mean to create this monstrosity of content. And this is where things started to change for Sandiction, because his videos had become the standard. People had expected more from him, a better video than the last, more effort, higher stakes, and huge build scales. And also, for some reason, people were really obsessed with his voice. Just thought I should let you know. Sandiction would eventually die in his hardcore series in a very tragic way. And him dying was really the beginning of the end. After this, Sandiction took a pretty long break from hardcore Minecraft. Uploading was just not exciting anymore, and he was starting to get burned out from uploading hardcore Minecraft videos, so he stepped away. Not to reevaluate, but just to be able to relax. And then 9 months later, Sandiction would post a new video starting episode 1 of his new hardcore series, but the series just didn't happen. Sandiction overestimated himself, and he was really burnt out, so he made a very hard decision.
I'm quitting Minecraft hardcore content, and I'm not sorry about it either. I enjoyed it a lot at a point, but I'm just too burnt out. I can't keep topping the last episode. And also, where's the cereal, Mom?
Just shut up and make more Minecraft videos, son.
This video would be the last upload he ever posted besides the compilation of his videos, and just like that, Sandiction was gone. But his style of content wasn't, and it has multiplied 10 times worse. The same I Had the Perfect Start and hardcore Minecraft videos are still being uploaded daily, and the projects have become more and more repetitive. Since this format of content is so successful, YouTube doesn't need to reward creativity, which really is what YouTube is all about. Taking risks with your content, posting something you enjoy, and not just copying what already works. And it's also kind of ironic considering that hardcore Minecraft is literally all about risk. And the craziest part is that this is still happening to this day. I see the same video over and over again, content, and you're probably thinking, Flinch, why is this even an issue? If viewers are watching it, then why does it matter? Well, I will answer with one simple thing. I miss the creativity Minecraft videos used to have. I really don't understand the trend of why Minecraft content is being copied all the time. Take a look at how DanTDM blew up his Minecraft series. He didn't do anything special, rather people loved his personality. It seemed like he really enjoyed making these videos, hence the viewers did as well. Now, I will admit that he was already pretty popular around this time, so of course the series would do well. But another example is Grox. If you don't know who Grox is, he makes funny Minecraft videos that gets millions of views. He started from 0 subscribers and he made original, funny, and entertaining content, and in turn he got millions of views. The impact Sandiction has to this day is super powerful. People have been begging him on all social media platforms to come back, and whether he does or not is completely up to him. But if there's one thing that we can take away from Sandiction's story, it's that creativity matters. Personality matters. Copying content will never compare to truly caring about what you put out there on YouTube. And as for the future of hardcore Minecraft content, I hope to see some changes. If you enjoyed this video, then go check out why players are switching to modded Minecraft, because there's a lot more than what it seems. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to like and subscribe. It means a lot to me and it helps me grow my channel. Thank you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.